707 places of detention, among them 135 prisons, 86 police stations, 478 police posts, 4 military detention centers, and 4 remand homes were visited by the Uganda Human Rights Commission while compiling its report on the state of human rights in these places. The 2010 report, while noting progress in human rights for detainees and inmates through the establishment of human rights committees, still reports the persistence of torture. Prison authorities reacting to the findings say they are working to make this a thing of the past, but do not give a timeline.
The most beautiful thing about torture is that now the onus, the responsibility of torturing an inmate has been removed from the Attorney General to the individual officer. So if an officer tortures a prisoner, the rewards or awards from court, he will be the person liable. And of course, he will have to be dismissed from the service.
The 2010 report also found that vulnerable groups of inmates, for instance those living with HIV/AIDS, were sometimes denied access to treatment and proper nutrition for those on ARV therapy. The report also reflects on the state of hygiene in holding centers. But prison authorities say some issues like personal hygiene and providing adequate food for inmates are matters that are beyond their control.
Things like overcongestion is a question of expansion of the prisons, which, as you know, requires funds. But we have not sat behind.
However, human rights activists and managers of places of detention are all agreed for something to be done about the situation, especially decongesting crowded prisons.
We are also encouraging the courts to award what we call non-custodial sentences, like fines. You would offload a certain bit of prisoners.
Now, some of those convictions, they are not all for serious offenses, and people could actually serve while they are in the community, and they shouldn't be detained.
The report also recommends increasing the number of prosecution staff and judiciary in order to expedite cases so as to reduce on the numbers of inmates on long remand periods who add to the congestion at prisons. Craig Kadoda, NTV.